really loud.
Well, I'm really loud because I'm using this.
I know.
So I could be
I don't
quieter.
even know. Honey, we have
Brought to you by, that used to be ABC, or no, ESPN for football. Hey, everybody, we got a great program tonight.
Right.
It sounds like we had a crappy one the other night.
We did.
But no, this was a good one. We got news you cannot use.
News you cannot use.
Yep, or worthless news, whatever you want to call it. Fake or real. We're pretty sure that Lydell will be able to pass all the tests on this thing. We're pretty confident with that. So
there you go.
We're working on that.
Okay.
Here we go.
You never give a evangelist, a preacher, or a comedian a microphone.
That's right.
And he's got two.
And it's got reverb. So if you turn the reverb, they call it the echo here. It also run Bluetooth, so I could do my own karaoke. But if you do this, you can do, Father Joseph, where are you?
And why would you do that?
I'm down in the wine cellar. Okay, there it is. So this is the coolest toy ever. I'm shutting it off.
I know, and honestly, I got it for him.
Yeah, she
did. I think that was like a Christmas present or something.
Because she loves me.
I know, but it entertains them for hours.
That's right. So everybody, that's going to be the program.
Are here.
Lydell has joined, and the audio is up on this. I got to turn it down, so I don't know how to do the audio.
Okay.
So that is going to be the program. So we've got some news coming out. I was reading some stuff today and keeping up with weird news. So I'm trying not to do heavy stuff. I'm trying to do fun stuff.
Like this is going to work
well. That's going to work well.
Seriously?
I already locked the thing up. Nope. I'm done. So I was trying to find funny news and things that were not crazy. I feel like I have reverb now. Is this thing off?
Yeah. It was a lot.
It was a lot
for. I think it was a lot for them.
I'm a Droid guy and a PC guy, and she's trying to get me to use the tablet, which I've never actually touched, the iTablet in my life. And so now the screen locked up, and it was
awful.
There's too many things going on, honey. You know I can't handle that. So I was reading in the news about this because of COVID, weddings are changing. And this one I thought was pretty funny. So I was listening to it on talk radio, actually. And they're reading this story about this couple that is getting married, and they were having 600 people coming. So it's a pretty big wedding. And now they can only have 200 people. But they've already sent all the invites out.
Oh, yeah.
So the problem is...
You did tell me this story.
Yeah, who can come and who can't come.
Right.
So everybody in their head, you always do this when you plan a party. You have an A list and a B list, and you go with that. Well, they produce the A, B, and C list.
Okay.
And so what they did is, here's the 200 people that are going to be allowed in the building. But if you're not on this list, if you'll read further in the email, you're on the B list. And if somebody from the A list can't come, the B list comes. And then they listed the C list. So I was like, oh,
could you imagine if you're on the C list?
That's brutal.
That would be like hurtful.
Then the other one I read about a wedding was that a girl is getting married and she has
wait a minute, I got a question.
Yeah.
So like if you're on the B or C list and you don't make it, does that mean you don't have to get a present? Because I think if I was on the B or C list, I'd be like, or maybe you would give a lesser present.
Another bride in New York, same kind of problem, can't fit everybody in. So she sends out an email to the whole list saying she wants a 250-word essay.
No.
Yeah, I swear. 250-word essay as to why they should be allowed at the wedding. And that's going to go over well. Her own sister says she's not going to go to the wedding now. Which
okay, Michael Scott said that was a lot of reverb.
I'm telling you, Michael, this is the stuff, dude. This
Pandora's
is what we're doing.
here. And Chris, our most addicted fan, is here.
Chris is our most addicted fan and the most fun fan. I got to tell you.
I got to tell you, Chris. So Jim has, where pictures pop up on the screen. And anyhow, there's our picture from Thanksgiving when you were here. And there's your little face.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So if you've never Googled Florida Man, we live in Florida, so we can pick on it. If you've never Googled Florida Man, Google it. They've got some of the funniest stories. So here's one. It says, Florida Man. This was on January 1st. So they date all these stories, but this is just a quick view. Florida man shooting at a target in his own backyard hits a neighbor who is sitting at his dining room table.
Oh, wow.
Talk about missing the target.
Maybe not a good thing.
Yeah, not even good. Yeah.
Not a good.
Yeah, here's a good one. Florida man arrested after hitting his dad in the face with a pizza because he was mad that he helped birth him.
What?
Yeah. Let me give you that one again. Florida man arrested after hitting dad with a pizza because he was mad that the dad had helped birth the son. So in other words, he was...
Wow.
Apparently, yeah. Florida man intentionally drove a Ferrari 360 into the ocean at top speed.
Wow.
Yeah, at Daytona, because God told him, he says.
Oh, because God told him.
Yeah. Yep. And then the other ones I thought were pretty good. Let's see, what was the other one? Florida man chews up the police car seat after cocaine arrest. Florida driver finds a boa constrictor in his car engine. This kind of stuff. This is why we moved to Florida. That's why we did it.
I wonder, does every state have something like that?
I don't know, but I've never Googled Indiana man, but I'm sure there's pretty crazy people out there.
I'm curious if you guys have a state or, where you're from that there's like something like that.
All right.
I mean, this is like not something we should be proud of,
Well, that's true. Yeah. All right, the man, I'll close with this Florida story, okay? Florida man
yes.
claims when he was arrested and they x-rayed him that the syringes that are in his rectum are not his. Yeah, I don't even know where to go with that one.
I don't know how the police officers deal with some of the craziness. I would just be like, you're all going to jail. Everybody's going to jail. You're just get in the car. We're going.
Yeah, there was a cop at one of the grocery stores we were at, and I wanted to go talk to her and just say, I don't know how you do it because it's just crazy.
Florida police seats are absolutely delicious. Says Susan McQuinn Wells.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ryan has told you YouTube is working as you speak.
Yes.
So we want to welcome our YouTube family who are watching. We got 55 views on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, this is Jay Wetzel said Indiana did have a list like that, but then Jim left, so everything is on the up and up.
Oh, is Pandora?
Okay.
Yep, Pandora's here. That's
Jay,
the first one.
I think it's over. The game is over right there.
Well, here's what we could do for Jay. Jay Wetzel, I nicknamed him Loser. I don't know why, because he's a great guy. That was his nickname.
Don't own that. Don't own that, Jay.
No, don't own that, Jay. So, Jay, we'd like you to give you the golden mic tonight. So if you'll just reach forward into the camera.
I got to tell you, that was line.
Pandora, if you would write that down for sarcastic line of the day. So a new job has appeared, and the Soderlands are taking it because of Soderland Accounting. They are now back in line, and they've gotten their FCC communication license. They've gotten all the lawsuits have been taken care of, and they are now going to count when we do the line of the day. They'll count the people because, first of all, I think if you cornered Chris, he'd say because we're inept at counting.
We are kind of inept.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I thought I was getting all the comments. I'm not. So he's trying to look at two things because we had the two.
Pandora. I think we have to nominate Pandora for sarcastic line, honey, because she literally just said about the guy driving the Ferrari into the ocean because God told him. She says, well, it's a good reason to do it if God told him. Pandora, nominate yourself. Unless that's John, you can nominate John. We love John just as much.
Well, while we're talking about Florida, Jim found this.
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell you, I think tattoos can be amazing and beautiful, but oh my word. And I love Disney. He knows I love Disney, but this is like, I got to tell you, this might be a little too much. So this woman covers her body in Disney tattoos.
I'll tell you, whoever's your tattoo artist, these are really good. Wait till you see the one on her hand of Bambi. Now that one's brand new, she said. That's really incredible. Look at that one though. That is really good tattoo work. And then there's some more on her leg or arm. I don't know.
You know what? They're beautiful.
She says she's covered in them, but these are all the visible parts of her body. So my question is, does she have a part of her body that's called Disney After Dark? It's like the weird characters that nobody gets to really see. I don't know.
That would be weird.
But Susan Wells, she might be up for a line of the day, honey. Susan Wells just said Florida police seats are absolutely delicious.
I said that. Yeah, that's what I said.
I like that. Sorry, honey, I missed that.
That's okay.
I've been working.
You're working for Jesus.
Oh, Chris and Linda says, so what you're telling me is that you're not counting on us again? No, we are counting on Soderland and Soderland.
You are counting on
They try to do dinner, though, and sometimes that messes up his counting skills because he has to count out his tater tots.
Tater tots.
Jim
loves tater tots.
Tater tots. I had them the other day with Scott when I did some wings. So those are my stories today. And then we thought we would tell people kind of what we've been doing the last few days.
Yeah.
Our daughter is returning.
I know.
She says she can't wait to get home. Okay, but she's literally not even coming into this building.
I know.
She's just heading to school.
Very long. No, she did say she would probably come over the weekend.
Her definition of home, I think, is about 180 miles square. Yeah. That's home, I think. So
she's moving into a new apartment with all of her good buddies. They haven't been able to live together yet, and so this is their year.
I may do a fundraiser, GoFundMe, to get cameras in all the rooms, not the bedrooms, but in all the rooms, because it's going to be, it ain't going to be the world's best setup. Well, she thinks it's going to be amazing.
She has not seen the apartment, and it's going to be small.
Yeah, no.
But she's been doing stellar up in Indiana. She's been offered 2 jobs when she graduates next year, so go imagine. That's awesome. Although that would make me sad. Read that again.
So what you are telling me is that you are counting on us again. Oh, I misunderstood. All apologies, please, if you'll pause for just a moment and accept my apology. All right, so Chris and Linda, thank you again. And Michael Scott, just shut up. Okay, just shut up. What?
Don't tell Mike. He's one of our biggest fans.
He is good people.
He's good people. He's good people.
Linda says she can't wait to leave home. Stephen Cooper has joined. One of my favorite people in Indianapolis, Indiana. Steve suffered from wicked migraines. He's a top musician, one of Debbie's favorite people on the planet, and a top musician in Indy, and plays this electric trumpet thing, that's pretty high tech, and plays with a lot of different bands up there. He's just really good people.
That's cool.
He came out in one of the worst snowstorms that Indy ever had, drove all the way from Castleton over to the airport to pick us up and bring us back home. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, he was committed. He was committed, man.
I think I would have had a flat tire.
So the other thing we did this weekend then that we wanted to tell our people, and we just picked it up today, is Sydney has a Dodge Durango, 2014. Nothing spectacular, and it's a Dodge.
Well, and I did. It was my bad. So it's been sitting out there, as you guys know, after she left, and it's just been sitting there. We didn't think anything about it. Actually, Sydney says, you should start my car.
We were thinking about cutting the top off and turning it into a planter, because we literally didn't touch it.
I know, but anyhow, the battery was dead. So AAA came out, and they're like, that battery is not retrievable.
Yeah, and then the guy says, he was kind enough to say this, because we just said put a battery in, and he knocks on the door and he says, this is the most expensive battery we have is for this car. And when he told me it was an AEG, which means it's a Mercedes battery.
AMG, isn't it?
AMG, sorry.
Yeah, AMG.
Yeah. He says this is a very, and I think he was like 270 from AAA, so.
Okay, here's the thing. Is the battery is under the passenger seat.
Yeah, in the front of the vehicle, yeah.
Who does that? Like, why does the battery? So he's like, well, we have to take the seat off, and we have to. It's quite an hour, and he goes, wherever you go, you're going to pay some money for that. So it was an expensive battery, and the battery's under the seat. Now, if you knew my ex, you would kind of understand.
So what I think we should do is, I'm voting we take the bottom part of the seat out, just jack that thing and throw it, and put a clear plastic lid over the battery with a little Mercedes logo explanation, so that our daughter could brag to everybody it's actually part Mercedes.
It's a Dodge. Like, I don't
understand why they got to do that. Maybe
Gwen is here. Hi, Gwen.
Okay, Beth. The other Beth is on the wrong channel. Michael Scott's making fun of me. So Beth, you got to go over to the Jim Peters, and Michael's yelling at me about that.
Jim Peters.
The Jim Peters. That's right. We're still trolling here on the old Jim Peters, Michael. So sorry.
We're trolling. Okay, you guys. I found this.
Oh,
shall we?
No, you're good. You're good. Well, then we'll do the washer and dryer after that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So. This is what we're going through.
Oh my goodness, yes, we love this. So if you can't read it, we'll tell it to you. January was Australian fires, if you remember, and then we went to February, which was locusts in Africa. Then March and April and May were pandemic, so they got pictures of that.
Right.
June was protests and riots. July, solar flare. Now they go, look at this. August, Yellowstone eruption. September is an invasion, an alien invasion. October, November is pandemic again, and December says asteroids. That is a perfect calendar.
I'm like, you know what? I could actually see right now, like anything goes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, Godzilla.
Yeah,
although we did have it wasn't a Godzilla sandstorm we had.
Oh, yeah, something like that. Yeah. I forget. Yeah, Darren Earl is joining us. Thanks for joining on there, Darren. Good to hear. Good to see you. Okay, so we have a new washer and dryer. As you knew, the other one started on fire.
Yeah. So now the good thing is Jim loves to do the laundry now.
Okay. When I was shopping for it at Home Depot, there was only a couple of models that would work for us, and they're LG. And so the one guy said, well, this one has, they both did, but he goes, this one has internet. And I was like, well, yeah, I want that. So I come home, and my wife says, hey, honey, it goes on the internet. And Sonny's like, why do we need that? And I was like, because it was offered. Yeah.
All right, see, I'm against all the EMFs. Like, we have so many EMFs. Like, I know. Like, we're gonna start shining or glowing at night. God love them.
So it's on the internet. So now it'll tell my phone if there's something wrong. It tells my phone when the wash is done and should be put in the dryer, and they talk to each other. And I can download different types of loads. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Pandora is jealous right now.
Linda Putt says, Dodge the Mercedes.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty good. I think that could be line.
Pandora, put that down. The Putt says Dodge.
The Mercedes.
The Mercedes.
Linda Putt's Audi is naughty. And then wait, there's another one. Dad said his VW batteries are under the back seat. See, they're just, what is that? Like, honey, it used to be right. Everything was there.
I don't like interrupting you, but Herbert Murd is watching. Herbert Murd was our booking agent in Estonia. So the trips of Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and part of Russia, Herbert Murd put them together.
Was he in the United States?
Nope. He's in Estonia. He's talking to us from Estonia.
Well, you got to ask him. Like,
Herbert is one of the coolest people I've ever met. Herbert was a Christian very early on under communism and was imprisoned and dodged the system, and he did all kinds of undercover. He's a badass.
Really?
Oh, he's a badass. And so we worked with him, and I forget what it was called, festival or something that we did with him. And he hooked us up. We had great tours with him. Herbert Murd, man, it's good to see you, brother. We need to talk more. Welcome, buddy.
Okay, real quick. I was just looking at Jim, and I want you guys to all take this in. So while we were traveling, Jim had to get his hair cut.
Oh, Lord.
And it was the worst haircut. And I didn't really want to say much to him, but it was so bad. Like, it was so bad. So anyhow, he finally went to his guy to get his haircut. And the guy even said, he goes, "This is, I think, the worst haircut I've ever seen." He starts
out really nice, like, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. And so on the sides, he's trying to figure out what guide to use. So I said, I don't know, try an 8. I don't want to take a bunch off. And he rips it up here a little bit. He goes, it's not quite covering all the damage. So we went to a 7, and that still wouldn't cover all the damage. So we went down to a 6 on the sides. And then by the end of the conversation, the end of the haircut, he goes, "Jim, I think that's one of the worst haircuts I've ever seen." It was terrible.
It was bad.
It was really bad.
Okay, you guys are on fire tonight.
What?
It's just, so Pandora said, "Can you download the clothes into the washer?" Pandora, that is hilarious.
And you were a part of this entire project, Pandora, so I know you're jealous. The
spin cycle works just fine, am I right?
Shut up.
You guys are so... Chevy is heavy. You guys are so cute.
So Gwen says, praise God for his witness in his life. I'm sure she's talking about Herbert. I hope he's still on. He's just really, really amazing.
Beth Atwood said, "Now you just exposed that man who did so much for you."
Well, he's out now, so to speak.
Okay.
Herbert is good people. Herbert comes to America fairly often now. I never get to see him because he's in states that aren't anywhere near me. But now that I'm in Florida, maybe I can get Herbert to come and be on the show. Right. Sue that barber. What a hatchet job. Yeah, well, this barber's pretty cool. I like this guy.
He had hair sticking here.
Oh, it was crazy. It was really, really awkward.
I tried not to say too much.
Jay Wetzel goes, "The 6 looks good on you. Slimming." Wetzel's hot tonight. Wetzel, you're one of the best losers I know. I got to tell you, Wetzel, he won the microphone already coming out of the chute. Sean isn't on, is he, honey? Where's Sean?
No,
Somebody should call Sean. Michael, call Sean. And where's Jamie? She comes out like a hot rocket, like 2 shows and then a vapor.
Oh, she got sick.
Oh, please.
All right, so...
no COVID.
Anyhow, Jim found this.
Oh, yeah.
In honor of our sloth. You guys have to see this. This is so cute.
You're going to like it.
It's the dog with the sloth. It's their version of sloth.
Listen.
Don't copy me.
Same dog.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's it. We'll doggy attack toy. Watch now. He loves them. That's the best.
Oh,
I like that
so
toy.
fun.
That's a good toy. Here, doggy.
Doggy.
Now, Pandora, you got to teach your dogs to do that. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Gwen, about my hair. That was very nice.
See?
I did actually do my hair tonight. Thank you.
Honey, she does. You do it every night.
Well,
this just God does this.
It.
This is nothing. Yeah, that's right. All right.
All right.
The Putz is making fun of Cujo there. Gwen says her hair looks... Yep. No, she didn't get it done. She's due for a hairdo, but...
I know. I'm going when... Sydney and I will go together.
We're trying to get into a dentist now. The dentists were closed like crazy.
Yeah.
So now our dentist is open. We got to get in there.
We have all kinds of issues. I'm on a steroid right now to clear myself up. And oh, my word. Like last night, I'm like bouncing off the walls.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot, honey.
He's enjoying me.
So there you go. We got a parked Mercedes now parked in our driveway. We've always wanted a Mercedes.
Yeah.
I keep telling her I'm not a big fan of Mercedes or Beamers because depending where you are in the world, Mercedes, especially in the Middle East, they use those suckers to put bombs in them and blow them up. So and then every time I'm in Germany, if you're riding in a taxi, you're riding in a Mercedes. It's just, they're common over there. They're like Chevys. Same with Beamers. So I think all
the cars look the same anymore.
Yeah.
I think they all look almost exactly alike. I don't think you can tell them apart.
Yeah, we live in an area where there is some serious money neighborhoods near us. And we were at a stop sign and had a Lamborghini next to us and a Jaguar on the other side. And I'm in my 2004 Chevy Tahoe.
We were going down the road. I mean, in Orlando, there must be tons of money. And there was a Rolls Royce. I mean, this thing was gorgeous. And I'm thinking, I would not drive it. I'd be like, don't come near me.
Wasn't it the Rolls Royce that was parked in the middle school to pick up their kid? Isn't that right?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Bob Atwood, dear God, with that haircut, your ears are enormous.
Seriously, Atwood. All right, Pandora, you got to write Atwood down for a line.
All right. Well, you guys, tonight I thought, instead of a squirrel, I thought I would do this. This is our Zen moment. We're going to have a Zen moment here. Because look at this little fella. Like, doesn't that just make you go, aw, look how cute that bunny is.
I don't think that's a wild bunny. I think that's a tame bunny.
I don't care what it is.
I know, but it's just adorable.
Like, that is just too cute.
Yeah.
No,
my wife wants a pet squirrel, so if you have any connections for pet squirrels,
now that I've been watching all these squirrel videos,
yeah.
But this bunny one I just had to show.
Okay,
this is
so
our Zen.
Chris Soderlin says this about you, honey. Jim, doesn't Sunny just pop out of bed in the morning with her hair like that? Actually, it's kind of true.
Yeah.
One morning,
pop right out like that.
No, one morning I did film the back of her head because I said, "Man, your hair looks amazing." And she'd just gotten up, done nothing to it.
That's
it was
so
cute.
sweet. You guys were so cute.
Yeah. So he is adorable. They like that. Herbert Murd, okay. Miller is watching us. Miller. That must be a new beer.
Miller.
We like Miller. All right, the other Beth. Did you switch over to the right? The Jim Peters, the other Beth. We need you over there. I think she's still in Minnesota, isn't she?
No, she was home last time.
That's right. Yeah. Sorry.
All right, so tonight what we're going to talk about
here we go.
Because, I mean, it's the real or fake news. Because we're all experiencing it. Like, is it real? Is it fake? And then who has the power to decide that? We won't even get into that topic.
Wrong
real
program.
But real or fake? Like, so we're going to go over some stories, and you guys have to tell us if you think it's real or if it's fake news.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Oh, you want me to go ahead and start one?
Sure, I don't care.
Sure.
Why not?
All right, this is a good one. Okay, police had to shut down a $3,000 person game of hide and seek at Ikea.
Is that real news or fake news? So just send us an R or an F, whichever one you want.
You don't know the answer to this.
No, I don't know the answer to that one. No. My guess is going to be, I'm thinking that's fake. 3,000 is a lot of people in an Ikea, but I don't know. I can't imagine there's... Sean's going to miss you. Hey, have fun. Oh, Sean came on and now disappeared. He's out to dinner with his brother. Seriously?
Well, the fact that he came on,
but you couldn't go out to dinner with him at 8:15?
Seriously.
And where's Jamie? Michael, find Jamie. Okay, Lydell's saying it's real. Michael Fitzwater. Hey, he's with us. He says it's fake.
Michael Fitzwater?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who that is. That's Angel's brother.
Oh, my goodness.
Rita.
Okay,
yeah. Hi.
All right, Michael says it's fake. DeWetzel, the loser, says real.
Oh, whoopsie.
Well, we got an Amber Alert, people, just in case you want to know. It's an Amber Alert down here.
I guess I can't block that on my phone.
All right, so look for Joshua Quinterton, whatever his name is. So my wife is trying to take that off. So let's see who else. That's all right. Wanda Begin just joined. Everybody say hey to Wanda. Wanda is good people. She used to be my admin, kept me out of trouble. And she's an amazing person and lives down in Louisiana. She's from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yep, there you go. Susan Wells, what do you got? You got anything? The Wells, did you disappear on me, Wells? Come on. You can't do that.
Chair.
All right, there we go.
Well, let's go back to the question.
Yeah, go to the
Police had to shut down a 3,000-person game of hide and seek at Ikea. And what did you say?
I think it's fake.
You guys, it's a real story.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it's a real... I thought it was fake too, but that one was real.
Wow.
I know. See, you just don't know. Like, you just don't know what's going to be fake and what's going to be real.
Well, to me, it speaks of how big the store is. If you can get 3,000 people trying to hide in Ikea, that's a lot.
There's been times that there's an Ikea here in Orlando, and so Jim and I will go there just to get steps. But we do, like, I like to buy their bowls. I have these salad bowls from there.
Like $3.
They're cheap, yeah.
And they're huge.
They're huge.
Yeah.
But you know when you mix up a salad just for yourself, you kind of want to put the dressing on so it gets all over the place, so I just get a big bowl.
Yeah, that's her.
It's like a big mixy bowl.
It's big mix. Yeah, she likes everything salad. Where should we eat tonight? I'm like, they all have salads. Who cares?
I try to get my veggies.
Yeah. All right.
Yet he seems healthier than me all the time.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Here we go.
The guy who's the Dorian Gray is your dad. How in the world? All right.
All right.
The other Beth is now on the proper thing, and she says so many places to hide at IKEA. Well, that's true. You could hide in a lot of the cabinets and all that kind of stuff. So, all right.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, an elderly woman trains 65 cats to steal from her neighbors.
I'm going with fake, but go ahead, weigh in on that, you guys. So an elderly woman trains 65 cats to steal from her neighbors. Is that a real story or a fake story? All right? Figure that out. Give us an R or an F.
Jay said, who would start a real or fake game with a fake story? I didn't.
Wetzel, are you drinking or something? This is the sharpest. Wetzel, your meds are balanced. I'm so proud of you staying on your meds. Oh,
you know what? Linda Putz had a good point. Do they have furniture big enough to hide in or around? It's so true. Like, I mean, because it's supposed to be, I mean, Swedes must be little people.
No, Swedes are big.
Are they?
Swedes are big people. Yep.
Because all that stuff is
it's
so
all these
teeny.
Minnesota. I know it, but that's the way they live. They don't have to. They don't have to spread out.
Spread out.
They're not 500 pounders. How about that, honey?
Oh yeah.
The other best is again. I was on all your places, YouTube and Jim Peters and the Jim Peters. Wow, she's gone. That's like a trip around the world. That should get some sort of an award.
An award. That's
what
like,
do we give her?
That's a huge.
I think that was the other Beth, right?
Because honey, she knows all your different.
She does.
There.
It's like the other Beth. We'd like to present you with the Iron Man Award because Beth, in one episode, watched on 3 different mediums. She watched on YouTube. She found it on the old Jim Peters, and she found it on the new Jim Peters.
So she has superpowers.
Those are superpowers. So Beth, tonight you get the Iron Man Award.
You're gonna make people ill.
I know. I'm trying to make them ill. That's what we do. All right. So remember, this is the program that is not about news. This is about fake and wonderful.
Linda Putz said Swedes are the size of gnomes.
Shut up.
And Chris is a Swede.
Chris is a Swede. Well, Chris is kind of a midget. I don't know what happened to him.
All right. So the elderly cat, or the elderly lady, woman who trains 65 cats, do you believe it's real or fake?
I think it's fake.
Yeah, it's a fake story.
It is a fake story.
Yeah, it is a fake story. But you know what? I almost believed that one.
Yeah.
As I was going through, I thought, okay, that seems kind of believable.
Okay, we are tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, today's Monday. So Thursday night, we're going to premiere our new video.
Yes, we have a video about what we do.
Yep.
It's only a few minutes.
Yep, it's about the Warrior House, and we're doing it
Yeah.
at 6:20. So make sure you get some people on, tell people about it. All right, so
which is really interesting because we're not on at 6:20.
Oh, 7:20. That's what I meant. In my mind, I was saying.
I'm like, what? Why are we putting it on
He's
that?
too stupid to even comment.
He's too stupid to even comment. Okay. Well, before we go any further, I found this.
The other Beth is a Swede, so she's just telling you.
Okay.
All right.
It's myths that have been disproved. So it's things that we kind of grew up with, and since we're all like not, we're not like too young, not too old, not too young, but we have these myths that we learned from our teachers and people that we trusted, our parents,
right,
that are no longer true.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Like it's just. Ooh.
What the heck?
I don't even.
What the heck?
I guess I had this going faster.
I see.
Okay. You can only taste certain things on parts of your tongue. Remember, there was
certain parts of your tongue.
Yeah, so like there was this tongue mapping thing.
Yep.
You know, like sweet was in the back, or salty was on the side, or sour was, I don't know, at the tip. I don't know, something like that. That's not true. Like, didn't you believe that?
Of
like
course I did,
mapping?
but I never could. It's like now the next thing you're going to tell me is Skittles all taste the same if you shut off the lights.
Skittles all taste the same. But,
all
right, and so like here's another one.
All right, second one is.
Oh, see, he didn't think this was a big deal, but you can start a sentence with a conjunction. Okay, like I still have issues with that if I want to start a sentence with an and or a but I don't, because I was always taught you can't start it with an and or a but.
Well, I was raised by an English teacher, and there were certain things she would and would not allow us to do, and that was one she was really strong on.
Yeah, no ands or buts.
Her biggest ones, and maybe it's a Minnesota problem, is conjugations, or like pitcher and picture.
Picture.
Yeah, pitcher of water and a picture. Yeah, she didn't like conjugations either. You had to do not. You couldn't do don't.
Here's another one.
Here we go.
Okay, this one seems crazy now. Deoxygenated blood is blue.
Because you would look at like your wrist or something, and you would see blue in the veins, and so that became the myth. And this when it hit air, it went blood.
I think that should have made major news.
I would think so too. Alan Pfeiffer is now watching us, honey. Jamie now joined. We're halfway through the show.
Okay.
And Jamie has joined. I'm here. Sorry, I had to feed people. That's a rule at my house. Okay.
Okay. Bats are not blind. Just go in here. Bats aren't blind. Like, honey, blind as a bat.
There are people out there who have built their lives on this myth.
Some bats are they have 3 times better vision than we do. It rocked my world. I mean, blind as a bat.
I don't know where she's getting this stuff from.
I was like, my world was rocked today.
You cannot start with a but or an and, says the other Beth. And I think So the putt says, man, that stupid teacher, how gullible. Skittles do taste the same all the time, says the other Beth. Susan Williams is now watching us. I am blown away. See, Pandora, the news you couldn't use. That's the section of this program.
I know.
And things you thought were true.
Like, and some of this should have made headlines.
Yes.
Because we should know this stuff.
We should.
Okay.
CNN is off their game.
Tilting your head back for a nosebleed? No, wrong. It can actually damage your nose. How many times you can nosebleed and everyone would put your head back? It's you put your head forward.
Honey, I was a bleeder. I swallowed at least 2 gallons of blood. I'm pretty sure.
I really think this should be out there in the public.
I would think so, but that's why we're here. Did you know that in the last, 10 days or 2 weeks, we had 8,000 people watch part of our program? That's pretty cool. We're having an influence. We are now influencers.
Okay, I don't know. Well, see, now you're being informed.
Yes.
It's an information.
Actually, I think what does it is this little fellow right here.
That little fella.
I am an influencer.
Influencer.
There you go.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, I'll tell a couple more and then I'll stop.
Because these are good.
Camels store water. No, that was a myth. Camels store water in their humps. They don't. They don't. It's fat. It's all fat. There's no water up there.
They do. I've ridden a camel. Probably the only person watching.
Did you ask them? Did you say?
I felt it.
Where's your water?
It was water. It sloshed.
Did it slosh?
It sloshed. Yeah.
They always taught us to tilt our heads
back. The putt says
back.
she's been duped. That's true. They always taught us to tilt our heads back. Yep, they did, Pandora. And Chris says, wow, this is changing my life. But this, what the Sonny and Jim show has done for me, it's changed my life.
Changed my life.
See, thank you.
It's transforming.
We got to give
Okay, here's another one. Now, this one I kind of grew out of. But if you swallow gum, it stays in your body for 7 years. Do you know not too long ago, I swallowed gum and part of me panicked still.
Well, I have a confession. I did swallow gum 7 years ago. It came out this morning. I swear. I swear.
Okay, I don't even want to know why you were checking.
Jim has a blood bank in his head, Putt says, from all the blood I swallowed as a kid. I like it. All right, honey, what do you got? Oh, you're zipped. What?
Well, you can catch a cold just by being cold. Okay, I think we all kind of know that, but remember, you were always taught that if you're cold, you're going to get a cold.
Cold is cold.
I know, but it doesn't. Okay, I think there's just.
I think she's making some of this stuff up.
Okay, and then girls were always taught this: if you shave your hair, it'll grow back thicker. Yep. No, it's false.
One time I shaved over here, got a patch like fur now.
I mean, I really think some of this should have made the news. I'm telling you, there we go.
Michael Scott says Sonny is the good influencer. Jim, not so much. Did you hear Linda Potts says Jim has a blood bank in his head? From all the blood I swallowed, tilting my head back. I'm seriously, Linda, I was a bleeder. I had bloody noses all the time. Maybe I was picking it like crazy. I don't know. It could have been.
Okay, that was way too much.
Yeah, I know.
That was way.
Wanda begin. Yeah, I know it, Wanda.
Wait,
all right.
Susan Wells is saying false and true.
Susan, are you even watching the right program?
I'll go back to some of the questions. Okay.
All right, here we go. Because maybe one of these answers will fit Susan's answer. Or questions.
All right, here we go. Here's a question.
Here we go.
Someone vandalized a Hollywood sign to say Hollyweed on New Year's Eve.
Real story or fake? Lydell, you got to weigh in. Have you been getting any of these? Phil Brown Jr. has now joined us, honey. Susan McQuinn is on, but I don't know what the heck she's doing. Okay, Wanda says, I can't believe this. I'm in a whirlwind. See, Wanda? There you go.
I'm telling you. I was totally... Some of it was like... I felt like
and she's a Cajun. They're not known as the Menses of the world, but Wanda's one of the sharpest people I know that ever worked for me.
There you go.
She quit because I was stupid, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Probably.
Probably.
No, we're still friends. We're good. Michael Scott says that story is real. Gwen says that story is real. Susan comes up with a false. I don't know what she's talking about. All right, Beth says it's real. Wanda Begin says, hey. Chris and Linda Soderlund say real. Okay, there you go. So they're all coming in. It's coming mostly reels. They believe that story is real.
Yeah, you know what? It is real. How did you guys all know that? Maybe you guys had heard this story. I didn't know that story.
I don't know if I knew that story.
Yeah. Somebody actually changed the sign. It said Hollyweed. I should have put the picture of the sign up.
Yeah. How well, it's just you'd have to get the little line there and black something out.
It wouldn't be that huge. Much. It's not huge. Like it's...
Have you been up to it?
A lot. I mean, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When I was there, but I didn't go right up to it.
You know that it used to say Hollywood Land, right? And the land broke down and fell off.
No.
Yeah. It was
like Disney? land?
Yeah. But it was originally a neighborhood of Hollywood, which was just named after the tree or whatever,
right.
Hollywood land. And so it was just kind of a subdivision neighborhood, and the words land disintegrated, and it just ended up with Hollywood.
Wow.
There you go. Just made that up.
But they had heard that's a total guess. You guys are so smart.
Really?
All right, here's a fun one.
David Anderson is now watching. Welcome, David Anderson. Good Minnesota people.
CDC issued a warning that people shouldn't kiss chickens.
Okay, first, we got to talk about this a little bit, because if you're a chicken kisser, now Linda Matthews.
I know. Well, I thought the chicken story should go up just because we have, we're hen lovers.
Susan says Sonny is too young to know that.
About
I don't
chickens.
know. Oh, Dee has just joined.
Oh, is she
your
really?
favorite Dee?
Hey, Dee.
We love Dee. How have you been? Dee is,
rocks.
how do you explain Dee?
Dee's like...
She's Jamaican, first of all, by birth.
She's got superhero powers.
But she has 20-some years. It's over 20 in the Army and now retired.
Okay, and then one day she's talking. She's a paratrooper. She was a paratrooper, too.
She's amazing. If you want something done, call a Jamaican. They got like 6 jobs.
She's everywhere.
Yeah.
She did the Army ball. She put it on last year. She knew everybody. She's naming people. I mean, by name, and then telling them what table they're at. There's 100 tables.
I think she raised 3 or 4 kids that weren't even hers.
Yeah, I mean, she
can do it all.
Yeah.
So love you too, Dee. Thanks
She's
for joining.
humbling.
Lydell says it's real. Beth says it's real. Pandora is laughing. I don't know why, but John must have done something. Michael Fitzwater says it's real, honey. Pandora says processing, laughing. We're all smarter because of the Sonny and Jim show. That's right. It's the sunnier side of Jim.
The sunnier side.
All right, Jamie is now back here. CDC has nothing to do with it. You try to kiss them and they go across the road. Oh, nice. Nice, Jamie. I don't know if it's good enough for a sarcastic line because I'm a little offended with you. You came in a half hour late. Why you can't give them TV dinners, I don't know.
You guys are too smart for me tonight. Yes, it is true.
It's true.
It is true. And I had to put that one up just because, first of all, you're kissing, like Jim said, who's kissing chickens? Why did they have to issue that? People were getting salmonella.
Tiffany Porter has joined us. Tiffany hasn't been on forever.
Tiffany, we just did the chicken.
Yeah. So, Tiffany, here's the question you missed. Pop it back up.
Okay,
just
I'll
so
pop
she
it back
can see
up.
it. We never back up, but we're backing up for Tiffany.
CDC issued a warning that people shouldn't kiss chickens.
All right, Tiffany, is that real or fake?
Well, she probably just heard the answer.
You never know if she's listening.
Well, I bet
Tiffany.
she was, and she
Tiffany.
probably already knows.
Right. Want to begin? Oh, because they're pets for people.
Oh.
Robert Otero is now watching us. And we didn't get we got pretty good traffic tonight, honey, but we did not get up my usual advertisement. I apologize for that. Dee says she raised 4 and they all abandoned me, but I have you all.
I know, but I'm telling you what, she always has the greatest attitude. I think
you have to remember though, Dee, some of the Bible verses, and one of them about train up a child. You did the training, Dee, and it will always come back. Whether they come back and hug you, you made some great people. You've put 4 great people on the planet that wouldn't have been great without your influence.
That's so true.
Yep,
Amen.
it is. Yep.
And you know what? You never know what happens. It all comes around, you know?
Jamie says, hey man, if you come to my house, I'll feed you and ignore my computer too.
All right. Here's another one. Prince Harry and Megan Markle have a $500 million prenup.
Whoa, is that real news? Give us an R or give us a fake. Lydell, how are you doing tonight? Have you gotten any of these right, Lydell? I tried to get you some softball ones in there, but the boss is pretty strict on this stuff. So is that a real one?
He says I give everybody the trophy.
I
would give everybody the trophy.
You definitely would. Yeah. And poor Lydell. Has Lydell ever been given a tooth?
We're supposed to celebrate people.
I know. Has Lydell ever been given a tooth?
Yeah. It's been a while.
One? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lydell's been off his
He's
game.
been quiet.
I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
I'm worried about him. He's probably chewing on bullets or something there.
Has my dad been on? He was
on, but
I
think
because
he
talked
disappeared.
about the VW.
That's right. I think he disappeared. The Wetzel, the loser, says F. Jamie says false. The other Beth says false. Lydell is back, says false. Linda says real. Chris and Linda say false. Susan McQuinn Wells says false. And Dee says fake.
All right. So what do you think?
I'm thinking it's fake.
Yeah, it's fake. I wasn't really sure on that one because I could actually see. I have to believe they must have something, wouldn't you? I mean, he's a prince.
I don't know if he would have a choice. You know what I mean? I think whether he wanted or didn't want, whatever the law is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, Susan, you could probably weigh in on that. I don't know.
Yeah, Susan would probably know that. But his money is all coming out of the British government, so it's not like he could give a bunch of money away.
Well, no, doesn't his dad have that big, him and the queen, they have a trust.
Susan knows all these things. Maurice Lednicki is watching. Maurice, great to see you. Neil says men kiss chickens, women kiss frogs.
Well, there you go.
He's good. You kissed a frog.
Well, you can look like a frog.
Lydell says Lydell has 2 in a row, honey, so let's not jinx him.
Okay.
Okay, Lydell.
I'll try to serve
Lydell,
right.
If you get one more right, we're going to give you an Iron Man award. We're going to give you an Iron Man.
I'm losing it. Where's the one?
All right, Maurice Lednicki, I said, is with us. Man, you got some good crowd here, babe.
Okay, so here we go.
Here we are.
Elderly Texas woman shoots 12-foot alligator for eating her horse.
This sounds like a Florida story.
It does, doesn't
Is it real?
But it's Texas.
Give us an R, give us an F for fake. Real or fake? Michael Scott says, super true slogan. If you go to the castle black chief and leave hungry, it's your own fault. That's the way Jamie rolls. Oh, really? Can she do beef on whack? Because my wife would move in if she can do good beef on whack.
He doesn't have a wife that cooks.
No.
I really wish I enjoy cooking. it's not my thing.
Oh, D says she should have done a prenup.
D, you should have done a prenup.
You should have done a prenup, D. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to help you on the next one, D.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Chris and Linda say real. Lydell says real. Let's see. The other Beth says fake. Gwen says real. Bad country song.
That's so cute.
It
True.
is. Pandora says real. Susan says real. Susan, you got to get to know D. You're going to be totally impressed with D.
Well, when you come down next time.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that. Susan D is awesome. And D, Susan, is the Martha Stewart of Canada. No joke. Okay, she's the Martha Stewart of Canada.
Okay, I got to tell a story on Beth. I should have put this up.
Which
Beth Atwood.
Okay. Is
Her
she on?
and Izzy went and they pet goats, baby goats. And I know, I'm like, oh my word.
Now, Jim Ost.
I want a baby goat.
Jim Ost has just joined us, and he lives in Texas. So Jim is saying in Texas, we don't dial 911. So he says that the story is true.
I like that.
Yeah.
We don't dial 911.
You don't think of Texas as an alligator state.
I didn't. No,
Yeah.
when I saw that story, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, let's see.
Let's see if James has got it right.
All right.
Here we go.
It's a true story.
Look
The
at that.
alligator, she believed, had eaten her little Sheltie, I guess it was a Sheltie pony or whatever.
No,
or
Shetland.
Shetland, thank you. And she shot it. But it was like later. I know, she shot the alligator.
I don't think you have to have a reason to shoot
12-foot
anything.
alligator. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. I
All
wouldn't
right,
want to
D
mess
says
with her.
hey to Susan. You two got to connect, seriously.
Oh,
All
she
right.
was doing goat yoga. That's right. It was
That's
goat
right.
yoga.
She says goat yoga is the best, says Beth. Wanda Begin says she got that one right. Lydell, did you get that one right? Let me check up on him. Lydell, where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
He came in real quick. He said real. Yep, you got that one right, Lydell. So Lydell's got 3 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have some music we could play for Lydell, honey?
Oh,
Do you have
you
the
know what? I know
applause?
I'm not good at that.
Where's the applause button?
You know what?
We need an applause button.
I don't have all these skills.
Unbelievable.
I'll try
So
it.
Lydell,
Let's see
this
what
is
we
the
got here.
second one. We've never done 2 Iron Man awards in a show. So Lydell, we are presenting you tonight on this first broadcast Monday in August with the Iron Man Award. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Lydell Feist got 3 in a row.
He believes in
3 in a row.
miracles now.
Yeah, Lydell, you actually have outscored the Minnesota Vikings in trophies right there. That's it. You got 3 answers, and you got the trophies to prove it. All right, buddy. Lydell, did you ever get a tooth? I don't remember. We got to ask him. So, Lydell,
I know.
did you
I
get a
thought
tooth?
you had gotten a tooth, but maybe not.
Lydell's thanking us. Jay Wetzel,
My
he's got a
memory's
happy
in what it
face
used
on
to
there.
be.
Look at that.
Okay, so can I go to my next
Yeah,
one?
absolutely.
All right, let's.
Jim
well, I
Oss says,
can't
God
really-
bless Texas.
God bless him. God bless him. Okay, here
That's
we
good
go.
stuff. All right, what do you got?
Picture of the century: nature defeats technology. And it's,
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can see the picture. It's actually, it is a eagle.
I
and
think it's a golden eagle capturing a drone.
Yeah.
Is that a real story or a fake story? Picture of the century, nature defeats technology. Did you call it picture of the century?
No, that's what it was
They
the
called it
title
that.
of the,
it
picture of
was.
the century, nature defeats technology. These are all like
Okay.
headlines.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
All right, so is it real or fake? People weigh on that picture if you think that's real. They can have them alligators. Jamie says, nope, that's right. God bless Texas, James Ost. Michael Scott is proud of Lydell. There you go. So give us some reals or fakes on that if you think that was a real picture that
Real.
the eagle actually captured the drone, or if that is fake.
Well,
Let
if
us
it's,
know.
nature
Yeah, exactly.
against technology.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. All right, here's what we got. Wanda says that picture is real. Wetzel, the loser, says real. Beth, the other Beth, says real. Chris Soderlin says real. Lydell says real. Bob Atwood says real. Bob is never right, ladies and gentlemen. Gwen says real. Put says real. Honey, everybody's real in this. Pandora says real. Robert Otero says real. And D says real.
Okay. You know what? I'm realizing I think the question wasn't phrased right.
Oh.
Right. Because actually, okay, so it is a real picture.
So the picture is real.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm lost. Hang on 1 second. The picture's real, but the eagle was trained to catch the droid. Yeah. So it's like the title was Nature Defeats Technology. It wasn't defeating technology. It wasn't capturing it because it wanted it. It was capturing it. So that was kind of
what
we'll just like make
what we've just taught you.
We'll take that out.
No. What we've just taught them is you can't trust anybody.
Are you saying you can't trust me?
Pretty much.
I think I just was. It didn't. Yeah, never mind.
This was later in the day, right? This one was later in the day.
Well, I liked this one, but now that I'm putting it up, I'm like, okay, that was a little confusing because the picture is true.
You could have bailed yourself out a few minutes ago and explained it while they were all voting.
Well, I was trying to, but I was afraid if I said too much, I was going to give it away.
Oh, well, we appreciate you not doing that, letting everybody
So anyhow...
Honey, you've now shattered. Lydell had a perfect record going.
We're just going to not count that one.
Well, no, because the picture was real.
Okay, so you can count it. Okay, you guys all said real. It was real. The picture was real. It just wasn't an eagle in
the wild.
In the wild catching it.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Well, we have an audience left.
All right.
Mary Rose Wicks is watching.
All right,
Mary Rose, you're awesome.
A gender reveal party led to a massive wildfire.
Okay, Wanda Begin says, don't worry about it. It's okay. That's Wanda.
Can you tell? I'm lamenting a little bit.
The loser
Wetzel
wants to know if the drone got broke. Then it was defeated. Wetzel, I'm telling you, Wetzel's never been this hot. I've known the kid since he was like 15. He's never been this hot. I got to tell you. All right. Okay.
All right. So,
and Jamie didn't even weigh on that. All right, there we go. James Oss says now maybe the drone owner will have time to move out of his mom's basement and get a date.
I'm telling you what.
All right, Pandora.
What drones can do
Pandora, you got to put that line in. All right, from James Oss. Now maybe the drone owner will have time to move out of his mom's basement and get a real date.
So sad.
Or get a date, sorry.
So
and he says
sad.
it's real. Yep, that's a good one. All right, honey, bail yourself out with another one.
I did. I put it up there.
Oh, what was it? I missed it. Oh, yeah.
The wildfire.
Wildfire one. Yep, that's right.
A
Is that real or
reveal
fake?
party led to a massive wildfire. Wildfire.
I'm telling you, I'm thinking it might be real because we've had a lot of dumb people do a lot of dumb stuff in this country. We're good at that.
Yeah.
We're good at that.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
All right, so Neil Green says that is fake. Pandora says real. Michael Scott says to Jamie, so are you saying the chickens only dream of kissing the drones, but alas, the chickens can't fly? Robert Otero says real. Wanda Begin says real. Lydell is back with a real, so far he's got a perfect record. And Michael Armstrong. So now, honey, we have Japan watching us.
Oh,
we have
that's
Japan,
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had Japan, Canada, and Finland. What happened to our Australians?
I don't know. I need to contact her. I was actually thinking about her the other day.
We got to call her. There's something wrong with that. James Oss says that one is fake, honey. There was no wildfire.
No wildfire.
Jamie says, I believe the party led to wildfire because someone protested the sheer ridiculousness of a gender reveal party. Like the parents are going to revolt. Nope, not what we wanted. Send it back. That's a good one.
That's really good.
Should we nominate that?
We're getting a lot of them tonight.
That's a good one. I think, Pandora, you're probably going to have to take Jamie's.
I know.
And
Can
put
you
it in
believe
there.
all these gender reveal parties? There's a lot of them nowadays.
James Oss from Texas says that's fake.
Okay.
All right. D, where are you? Did you drop out? D might have dropped out. She's a busy woman. She got 14 jobs.
It is real. It's
really?
a real story. Yeah, and that one does something. But you guys, they put off these, all these fireworks. Anyhow, it was near this dry area, and it just exploded.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean.
What state was this?
You know what? I don't know.
Right. It's all right.
Look at that.
But, I've always wondered about stuff like that. Do those people get charged with something? I mean, I know it's not intentional like you left your campfire, but I wonder if you have to pay
It was
something.
down in Texas because he was a border patrol.
Oh,
yeah.
James Ost. You missed that one, buddy.
He was a border patrol.
Okay, well, Lydell has now had 4 in a row, hon. I think 5, or is it at least 4?
There you go.
All right. That's pretty good, you guys. You guys are doing good on the show tonight. Pretty good stuff. So on Thursday, remember, we're coming back with, at 7:20, we're going to come back with our new video about the Warrior House we want to show you. Yep.
We're getting done there. The Minnesota Vikings opened their stadium to the homeless who needed shelter from the cold.
Oh, guys, we got some Minnesota people. Lydell, you better get this one right. Is that a real story or a fake story?
Real story or fake story?
Well, Minnesotans are good people. I'm going to go with that's a real story.
Okay.
I'm going to go with real on that. I don't know. It might have been an unusual thing. I don't think they would do that now, but I'm guessing this is an older story. And in the old stadium, they might have done that. I don't know. Jay, you are up 7 options for line of the day. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Sheesh.
I know you guys are on fire. Just on fire.
Chris Sorlin says, what did I miss? I had to leave to get my sweats on. It's getting cold. Really? Michael Scott says it's real. Wanda says real. Michael Fitzwater, all the way from Japan, ladies and gentlemen. I just watched your service the other day. Michael Fitzwater says real. Or no, sorry. Yeah. Fitzwater's from Ohio.
He gets really excited. And
he says real. The other best says real. Lydell's real. Chris is real. Jamie's real. Holy crap.
It's real. It's real.
Everybody's real. We got a good crowd over here. We got 15 people. 7 over on the old page. Say? Okay, James Oss says their baby will now be forced to be a firefighter when he grows up.
I know. I did think, that's a bummer that it started out.
Pandora, I think we got to put that up. Oh, Michael Armstrong, the other Michael Armstrong from Japan says the story is real.
Oh, Jennifer Erickson's here. Did you say that already?
No, I didn't see that. James Oss, that's a good line. Pandora, I think we got to go with 8 lines of the day. I don't know. Their baby will now be forced to be a firefighter when he grows up. Neil Green says the story is fake. Robert Otero says the story is fake as well. Gwen says real. Hope it is real. So nice.
Okay, it's fake.
Oh,
it's fake.
You're kidding me, Lydell?
I know, but it sounds really real.
Wetzel thought it was real. Lydell thought it was real. Oh, Lydell's record. Well, can we just say it's real for Lydell?
Well, you know, it feels real.
It feels real.
So if it feels real, can it be real? Can we just say that?
I don't believe it.
Let's just say that. Let's just go with that.
Okay.
It feels real.
Michael Armstrong, he missed it. But again, he's in Japan. Everybody gets free walleye and lutefisk, James Oss says. That's why they opened it. He believed it was real.
I gotta tell you, I thought you gave me something else, but did you give me a video that I haven't shown?
Probably. I gave you about 5 videos.
Oh, Jim, you want me to? I could show the.
Oh, you didn't show the lady on Google.
Here, we're gonna show this.
Okay, hold on. Is that the Google lady? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got to explain it first. Google Street Views that you can see on Google. Every now and then, we've done a couple of videos, but we're going to show this one. I got another one for later. But this lady looked up her house and found this picture on her Google Street View. So I've done it twice. I've done it the regular picture that Google did and then zoomed in so you could see it.
There we go.
All right, there he is. There she is. That's her house. And you can't quite see that maybe on your phone, so I zoom in. She is cleaning out her dumpster.
She's in there.
She's like way up in there.
There is no way I was sticking my head inside a big trash can. Our trash can the other day.
It is bad. It is bad. I think it was like maggot smell. You know how that gets?
Yeah. It was
Down
bad.
here, you cannot leave trash anywhere. You have to put it in your garage. They won't let you put it out in the yard because we got bears.
Bears.
Chris says Soderlund's contract only allows 8 line of the days. Jamie says it's such a Minnesota thing to do, so I think that the story that is fake is the fake part of the story itself is real. Well, that's deep, Jamie. That's too really deep for this program. Soderlund, let's see. Wanna Begin says yuck. Cleaning out the trash. Yep, Lady Google is better than Lady Gaga. Okay, there you go. John is watching us.
John, just John?
Just John.
Just John.
I don't remember how to pronounce his last name. And Tim Gross finally joined.
Okay.
Tim Gross. And aren't you glad? He's the name Gross. It's like, that's your last name.
Honey, again, you're Peters. You can't really be picking on people.
Well, it's all of them. My Minnesota people know. The biggest hot dog in Minnesota is called Peters.
You hang your hat on that too,
Peters
don't you?
Wieners. Honey, I got lots of fights over it. I'm telling you. All
right, I have one last one.
Oh, here we go.
Scientists put together a list of animals that fart and puke.
Really?
Is it real or fake?
Okay, that's like I read years ago when Steve and I were doing the Rock Seminar. I found out that the United States government gave a grant to Playboy to make it in Braille. See? Swear to God. True. So that kind of stuff, I'm saying that's real. I don't know. And you're still thinking about the Playboy thing.
Yeah,
why does it need to be Braille?
Why would it? Well, there's, supposedly there's great stories in there.
It's the oracles.
Right.
That's right.
Exactly.
Michael Scott says real. Lydell is back to real. Gwen says, what about Bob? Exactly. What about Bob?
He was on for a minute.
Oh, my Bob. Yes, they do, says Jamie. Wanda Begin says real. Somebody mistakenly threw away the last lemon pepper chicken wing. James Ost. What is he talking about?
Lemon pepper wing.
I don't know.
The last.
We got another Michael Kuczynski watching. Michael, welcome to the show. Hope you like it. It's going to be fun. It's sarcastic. All right. And there we go about
I know,
that.
you're like quiet all of a sudden. It scares me when you kind of
Me?
get quiet.
Well, I got a little confused with some of the statements over here, and I'm trying to figure it out.
His little brain.
Gwen says it's real. The Putz says it's real. Gwen says Bob was here for a bit, probably vanished.
Yeah.
That's our Bob. He's got ADHD.
We love Bob.
Nobody commented on my new cool shirt.
Oh yeah, you need to show it.
Take it in.
It is kind of cool. There's a car.
Look out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here's a little
It's
stoplight.
New York City.
Yeah.
New York City.
I thought there would be something on the back though, and there's not. Like it doesn't.
No, it's
continue.
And the cuffs are kind of cool, but not totally cool. But it is a Robert Graham.
It's really hot. I mean, it's really thick.
Yeah, it's thick.
Yeah.
I'm definitely.
You would not have this on, yeah.
Oh, like yesterday, with the heat index here was 107, wasn't it?
It's been hot.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. The other Beth, how hot has it been over in Arizona? I bet you're getting some heat over there.
Michael Armstrong, our contingency from Japan, says that story is really fake.
All right. I got you.
James Oss, this is a good line. Now it makes sense. James says about the lady in the dumpster, somebody mistakenly threw away the last lemon pepper chicken wing. James, that's good. James, we're going to give James the Drop the Mic Award. James,
I thought we already gave the mic out tonight.
We did, but I gave another one. We got two of them. James, you're receiving the Drop the Mic Award because that is definitely a Drop the Mic. Reach forward and accept your gift, James, on behalf of all the people of Texas.
That's hysterical.
That is a great line, man. Somebody threw out the last lemon pepper wing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Jamie said, I comment on the shirt, but you ignore me, and not even so you could feed people. Sad, horribly sad.
Chris Soderlin says, Jim, your shirt looks congested.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a good line.
That's a good
I'm
line.
not giving them
I know, we
no?
got to. Okay,
not too many.
You guys, it's a real story. And I'm with, who said that they put lines, or they have lists for everything. I think they just pay these people just to, I don't know.
Well, Beth says, honey, it was 109 today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hot.
It's hot.
Hot, baby.
So when we go off the air...
But they don't have the humidity, so it doesn't feel as hot as
No,
here.
it doesn't. It's weird. Everybody always mockingly says, oh, it's a dry heat. No, it really is. Me, I don't know about Beth, but for Debbie and I was like, I think I was 107. Debbie was like 109, and then that's it. Then it's just like Africa after that. It's like everything melts. Opening your car door is hard because it's on fire.
Right.
Yep.
All right, kids. I think that's about it. So
James Oss says he's humbled by our worship.
I do want you guys to start sending me stuff. Like, you guys stop sending me stuff.
You slackers.
Nothing. Oh, I do want to say we got to give a praise report. We heard from Heidi Erickson.
Yep.
She actually wished us a happy anniversary.
Yeah, she's on the planet.
I know. I was like, that's incredible.
It's very cool.
So, not that we should stop praying for her, but, you know.
All right, so I don't see any taxis on that shirt. Yeah, the bottom one's a taxi. I don't think it's a car. I think that's a taxi.
Taxi. It's a taxi.
It's a taxi.
Yeah, but I don't think so, honey.
Mary Rose Wicks has now joined the Jim Peters. Pandora says horses don't puke.
Do you have a horse too?
Oh dear
She's
Lord.
got the dogs.
We don't want to know.
Maybe she's got horses.
John. I don't know.
Okay, so anyhow, come all along and tell us what Pandora were the lines of the day. So,
but the other best just says hot is hot.
Hot's hot.
Oven hot.
Well, it's funny because up north, I don't know, the temperatures down here don't feel the same as up north.
Yeah.
It just feels different.
I would agree because it's like your eyeballs sweat out there. All right, so we have to go line of the day. Pandora, John, produce your lines of the day, and let's see what we got. I think we have 8 people.
We didn't even. Did you see? I guess you guys probably know this, but the hurricane didn't even come close now to us. Not even touched us.
Yep. So
I didn't realize how nerve-wracking this could be living down here.
Yeah, they think it's going to go into North Carolina now.
Yeah.
Well, what are we supposed to be sending you?
I'm sorry, Pandora.
No, did I say Gwen? I'm sorry, I meant Pandora. Pandora knows what she's supposed to do. Jennifer Erickson says Heidi's doing therapy. Pandora says, no, my neighbor told me that. Hot is hot. Oh, hot. Oven hot.
No.
Horses don't puke. Oh, okay.
Oh, because we asked her, does she have... Oh, yeah. Wow, look at the list.
Whoa, okay. How do we handle that?
You know what? We need to... You guys can't be so funny.
Yeah, this was a good program, guys. We love these kind of programs. So the first one out of the chute was Susan Wells, who has just vaporized, so we don't even know if we're going to let her be in it. Florida police seats are absolutely delicious. Number 2 is the loser, Jay Wetzel. He says Indiana did, but then Jim left, so everything is on the up and up. Number 3 is Pandora nominating herself. Good reason to do it if God told him to eat the police seat. Number 4...
No, I thought that was taking the...
Oh, yeah, the car into the ocean. Yeah. Yes. Number 4 is the Putz, Dodge the Mercedes. Yep. Number 5 is Pandora again. Can you download the clothes into the washer? Number 6 is the Bob. We should just call him the Bob.
The Bob.
The Bob. Dear God, with that haircut, your ears look enormous. Number 7, James Oss. Now maybe the drone owner will have to move out of his mom's basement, get a date. That's still a great line. And number 8B instead of 9 is Chris and Linda Soderlund. Soderlund and Soderlund's contract only allows 8 lines of the day, so they don't get 8. They don't get 9. They get 8B.
I don't blame you.
I like it. So there you are, guys. It's on the list, Oh, and they put it on both. They put it on the Jim Peters and the other one as well. On the old Jim Peters. So there's
you guys are good.
There's your 8 lines, you guys.
I know. You guys got to pick
to receive
1,
the
2, 3,
infamous
4,
tooth.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you still have the picture of the hijacked tooth?
Or 8B.
Do you have the picture of the hijacked tooth? The tooth that was stolen?
I don't have it like right with me.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No.
All right. Well,
I know. Well, it wasn't actually stolen. We were negligent.
The original tooth has been lost. We have to confess that. It's under, it's been hijacked or whatever. Still, it's not
and they're
hijacked.
Not sending it down
It's been kiped.
to us.
That's right. It's been sold.
Yeah.
So there you are. You have 8 options.
Oh, wait. Jamie said she thought she was on the list and she didn't get nominated.
Jamie, no.
There was a lot
You were
going
late.
on
I
tonight.
refuse to nominate late people. Because number one.
He was hurt.
Oh, here we go. So hopefully Soderlund is, join my world for the hurricane. That's right, Wanda, because the one's going over by her.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
Sorry.
You're not on the list. Wetzel's going for 7.
Wishing that on you.
So Soderlund, hopefully you're getting that. And Joe O'Connell is watching us over here on the other channel, and Scott Fitzik is. And Michael Scott's completely upset about all of that, but he'll have to deal with it. And Tiana Hale is watching. Very cool. So we're going, for those of you that are new, that just joined us, we give out the emotional support tooth to the person who has the most sarcastic line in the program. The program lasts 1 hour only, and they're probably going to get shorter because we're getting older and more tired.
I know. We're old.
So you get the emotional support tooth, and they're able to possess this tooth and do what they will with it.
Well, Dale Meters just popped up and said he's still not sending the tooth until we send $5 ransom in small unmarked bills.
Wow. Would he take?
We don't have that kind of
money.
money.
Would he take Canadian money? Would he take Canadian?
We don't have that kind of money, do we, Jimmy?
So the winner of this will be able to possess this till when?
Till Thursday.
Thursday. They have to return it emotionally.
Thursday. I always have to think for a second. Like,
I know it's hard. The days are all still blending together because of this freaking country.
Okay, oh wow, it looks like 7. What was
really?
7?
So Soderlund, what are you coming up there? 8B. What?
That is a good line.
What?
About maybe the drone owner will have time to move out of his mom's basement and get a date. You guys were on fire tonight.
James Ost is hysterical. I did a youth camp with James Ost. I've done, we've done, I don't know, probably 50 plus youth camps. One of the best was James Ost.
Oh, really?
Oh, one of the best.
So what did he do?
Just everything was cool.
Oh.
We were up in the mountains.
Well, I mean, what was his part in it?
He ran it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he ran it. It was up in Big Bear. So one, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
With those ginormous trees all around you and stuff. But
right.
no, he had something awesome going on all the time.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was all new stuff. We've done stuff all over the country and all over the world for youth camps. So
Dale says he's going to return it with a cavity, but I think it already had a cavity.
I think it kind of did. It definitely
I think it was
had
actually
some,
getting ready to just...
Yeah, it had some stuff.
Okay, so...
Who's the winner, hon?
I think it's 7.
It says right there, Chris Soderlund.
Oh, he did say.
Yep, 7 is the winner, and 8B got an honorable mention.
Chris.
How many teeth does Soderlund
you?
have? He won't give up on this. I'm telling you, it's like going to the carnival with Soderlund.
Gwen said she had to step up she has to step up her game. And Gwen, I'm telling you, everybody was on fire tonight.
You were off though. Gwen is usually pretty good. So Susan Wells joined us again. I have no idea what happened to Susan. You were up for line of the day. Unfortunately, you got very few votes. You did not win. So the win goes to who again, honey?
It goes to James Ost.
James Ost. There you go, buddy. So that was it.
Jay Wetzel said honorable mention 8B. Sounds like fake news.
The Wetzel's hot. You know,
that
Wetzel,
was pretty good.
We're going to require you attend all the shows.
Are you?
When Wetzel, if you ever get to Florida, we're putting you on the show. That's the seat that we don't give that seat to anybody. All right. So there you go. There is your line of the day, people. Thanks for joining the sarcasm. Yeah. And we're going to close this out in a word of prayer.
Yep.
And pray for us. We've had a struggled month. God's protected us, and we've had some miracles in the mail. But
we've had all kinds of things happen to us.
If you've ever thought about sending us some money, this would be a wonderful time to do so. And we got guests coming to the Warrior House. All right?
Thanks.
So, Jesus, thank you that you are real. You're not fake, and you care about us, and you support us, and you are involved in our lives on every level. So we ask that you would take control of the situations that each of our audience has, that you'll clarify them and give them peace, and that they will know your path and be able to walk in it, Father. And we pray that you will make all of us thermostats and not thermometers, Lord, that we will be able to read the room and adapt to the room and be just what the room needs, Father. Thank you for sarcasm, Lord. Thank you for comedy and creating us this way, Lord. And we pray for our leaders tonight and all the confusion that abounds in our nation, that you will bring peace and understanding. In Jesus' name, amen.
And let us know the difference between the real and the fake.
Fake. There you go, people.
That we don't have to rely on anybody else to make that decision for us.
Yep.